Previously in the Hoenn True Power Tournament, we saw an absolute dynamite battle as Annabelle, the frontier brain of the Battle Tower, took on current Hoenn champion Wallace for the final quarterfinal match of the tournament. And man oh man, what a match it was, as it showed what the highest tier trainers in Hoenn are capable of. Today we've got our first semi-final match as Glacia, an Elite Four member, takes on Steven, the former champion of Hoenn. Glacia returns with her mono ice team, and in this battle she's really going to have to utilize her defensive core effectively, especially wall rain, and keep the hail going as much as she can to retain control of the weather. Steven, on the other hand, has his steel and rock team, and he's likewise going to have to keep control of the weather on his side of the field and take advantage of typings when he can. Both trainers are raring to go, so let's get this semi-final battle underway. The semi-finals are here. We've got Steven, the former champion of Hoenn, versus Glacia of the Elite Four. Steven starting the battle off with his Aggron. Aggron has been a very reliable lead for him, whereas Abomasnow coming out on the field from Glacia, again, another reliable lead. Definitely does have a type disadvantage in this situation though, but it will be able to get up the hail, which is crucial for Glacia's team. We'll have to see what she wants to do on this turn though, because she does not want to take a head smash from Aggron, that is for sure. She is going to switch out into the Wall Rain. Wall Rain, one of the crucial Pokemon on her team for this match, one might argue, and Aggron going for the Sandstorm here. Sandstorm replacing that hail actually, so Steven is trying to control the weather a little bit here, which is going to be a crucial thing for him to do throughout this match. Walrein getting hurt a little bit by the Sandstorm, and now the withdrawal of the Aggron by Steven, going in for the Cradilly. Oh, perhaps trying to bait the water movement. Yes, it does come. Oh, the Surf on the Cradilly will actually activate its Storm Drain here, so its special attack has been raised. That is very, very dangerous. Walrein is going to be forced to switch out, does not want to take something like the Giga Drain, and in comes the Abomasnow, a much better Pokemon to handle that is for sure, and it will be able to actually change the weather again too, so that is a great switch there into Abomasnow from Glacia. Oh, but the Cradilly going for Ancient Power instead. That will be super effective against the Abomasnow. Steven preemptively knowing that Glacia would actually switch into the Abomasnow. It was the best switch for her after all to change that weather again. Oh, what a great prediction, getting some good damage off on the Abomasnow. And now in comes the Metagross to tank one of its attacks. Abomasnow would have been super effective against Cradilly, of course, but Blizzard should not do much. No, not much at all on the Metagross. Metagross does resist ice after all, but the hail damage will be a little bit of a factor here as we go on through this battle, and Abomasnow will have to switch out of there, and in comes the Wall Rain. Wall Rain's going to try and tank whatever Metagross has to throw at it, but Metagross does have the Metagrossite that will make it a Mega Metagross on the field. Steven's signature Pokemon after all, a very powerful threat for this team here, and Metagross going for the Meteor Mash right away, trying to maybe get that attack boost and get some good damage off on Wall Rain. Wall Rain does have the Citrus Berry though, so it will be saved from another attack there. And now the Metagross will get hurt by the hail, whereas Walrein will actually get a little bit of recovery here, yes, from the Ice Body ability. So now we'll have to see if Steven wants to stay in here. No, he is going to switch out, but into what is the question? How's he going to handle this? He's going to go into the Cradilly. Cradilly coming back out on the field, and the Walrein. Oh, what a move by Glacia, predicting the Cradilly switch there, realizing that the Metagross was not safe because of the Citrus Berry, and going for the Toxic on the Cradilly. Cradilly is now actually on a timer, whereas Walrein's just getting a little bit of health back, and Cradilly losing some from both the hail and the poison here. What a move by Glacia, a great prediction, and Walrein will now be able to go for the Protect, so Cradilly will not be able to hurt it, and all that's going to happen, oh, Cradilly trying to go for the Toxic on the Walrein instead, but Walrein will get some health back from Ice Body, and now Cradilly has the Hail and the increasing Poison turn by turn to contend with. We'll have to see what Steven wants to do here against this Walrein. Walrein is definitely one of the bigger threats, and Walrein going for the Ice Beam on the Cradilly, trying to get some super effective stab damage off, doing a good chunk too. But Cradilly also seems to have the Citrus Berry, bringing it back up to about half health here. And Cradilly going for the Stealth Rock here. So Steven realizing that Stealth Rock is super effective against almost all of Glacia's team, so that might be the play there instead of the Toxic. Walrein getting a little bit of recovery, and again, this Cradilly getting absolutely eaten alive by all these factors. It looks like it won't survive one more turn. So now Steven is going to withdraw, but what is going to handle this Walrein? Oh, sending out the Skarmory. Skarmory is a good choice here. Might still take a lot of damage, though. Walrein is relatively powerful in terms of its special attack. Yeah, doing a decent chunk there on the Skarmory, especially after that hail, bringing it almost to half, actually, whereas Walrein will be at full health now. Let's see what the Skarmory wants to do. Oh, going for Roost here. So just trying to get some health back. Now, the key here, that's actually a good move, because now the Skarmory will actually resist Ice Beam because it is grounded. It no longer has that flying type for this turn. So that's a great play there, both in terms of recovery and... Oh! But getting frozen is the Skarmory. That's not good. The hail is going to stop, though. So no more residual damage turn by turn. Oh, the Skarmory does thaw out, though, and goes back for the Roost again. So it will be able to tank another Ice Beam for sure, as it will be at full health after all. And Walrein now going for the Surf, though. Oh, a great move there from Glacia, adapting to the fact that the Skarmory does have the Roost and getting just about as much damage done on it. And now the Skarmory going for spikes here. So Steven perhaps realizing he's a little bit safe on the field, so long as he can Roost every now and then. And Walrein going for a Surf. That's going to bring the Skarmory down to quite low health, though. Gotta watch out for that. Let's see. Yes, Skarmory in the red now. It does outspeed the Walrein, though. That is the good thing for it, is that it does outspeed and is able to get this Roost off. So it actually will not be taking enough damage to take it down. Walrein is kind of stuck out here. And what happens is Skarmory just Roosts every now and then to get to full health, and it can start setting up some more spikes, too. So Glacia's got to keep that in consideration, as the Skarmory is now in the yellow again. Yeah, Glacia is going to switch, but into what is the question? Sending out the Vanilluxe. Oh, starting out the Hail again, it seems. And oh, but these Stealth Rocks are now a factor in addition to the spikes. So Vanilluxe has already lost probably over a third of its health, but it will start the hail up, which will be beneficial. And now Vanilluxe actually does have a much more powerful special attack than the Walrein, and it is choice specs after all, so it will do a lot of damage on Skarmory. Steven has to keep that in consideration, especially as this hail endures. Let's see what Steven's going to do here. He is going to withdraw, yes, but into what? Likely the Metagross. Yeah, the Metagross would be a good choice here, being able to tank an ice-type attack and outspeed on the next turn. So yes, Vanilluxe going for the Blizzard, the best move that Glacia has here. Yes, doing a good amount of damage on that Metagross, actually, in addition to that hail. But the problem here for Glacia is that Metagross does outspeed the Vanilluxe, so Vanilluxe is going to be forced to switch out. Likely, yes, the Walrein is going to come back out on the field. Now, it all depends how well Walrein can, oh gosh, take these attacks after the hazards. Oh no, this is disastrous. These hazards are absolutely ripping through Glacia's team here, and the Meteor Mash doing a good chunk of damage too. It looks like the Metagross might be able to actually take out this Walrein. It all depends. The Ice Body is healing up Walrein a little bit. Oh, and it will go for Protect here too, trying to get a little bit more damage on that Metagross this turn, in addition to some recovery for itself. So Steven is going to push on relentlessly with this Meteor Mash, but he is going to get hurt into the red here, with Walrein getting a little bit more health. Now, I still don't know if Walrein survives another one. We'll have to see as the Meteor Mash oh no! The Walrein actually avoided it. Here comes the Surf now. Oh, that might be able to take down the Mega Metagross. Yes, it does. The Meteor Mash is only 90% accuracy after all, so it will miss the Walrein. The hail will stop now, so Steven perhaps has a chance, an opportunity here to finally get rid of the biggest threat for his team, as he sends out the Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, a very fast Pokemon. Actually, if you think about it, it is quite a big threat for Glacia's entire team, as it goes for the Rock Slide, stab, and super effective. That will be the end of the Walrein. So Glacia's core, her defensive core here, has been quite dismantled as the Abomasnow comes out on the field now. Now, Abomasnow has to contend with these hazards as well. The stones doing a lot, and the spikes. Abomasnow will definitely get outsped too, so perhaps Glacia just wanting to set up the hail again, realizing how necessary it's going to be going through the rest of this battle. And Aerodactyl now able to go for the Aerial Ace, taking down Glacia's defensive core pretty much all by itself. Aerial Ace taking down that Abomasnow, and now Aerodactyl will get hurt by the hail a little bit. So it did have a Focus Sash, so that's key. The Focus Sash is now broken. Oh, and here comes the Beartic. Beartic is the one thing that could outspeed this Aerodactyl at this moment, because it is in the hail, and it does have the Slush Rush ability. So Steven, realizing how valuable that Aerodactyl is and keeping it, and going into the Skarmory instead to take the Icicle Crash now from the Beartic. How much will this do on Skarmory? Skarmory is a physically defensive monster, But whoa, still doing a good chunk. That will be a 2-hit KO from this range, especially after that hail hits it. So now this is all of a sudden looking a little bit dangerous for Steven. Icicle Crash. Oh, the Skarmory avoids it. Oh no, and gets the roost off. So both trainers getting a very lucky miss on each other's behalf here as the Skarmory gets a lot of health back. And now the Beartic's problem is it does have Life Orb, so it does get a lot of damage every turn using an attack, but it will go for the Icicle Crash again. Just trying to take down the Skarmory, but Skarmory with the roost is just so bulky. Very hard to take down. Yeah, Beartic is losing some HP now, and the roost coming in on the Skarmory again. This thing is very, very difficult for Glacia to deal with. I don't know how she's going to take it out. Skarmory getting a lot more recovery again, and now the hail is going to hit it, but Beartic has to make a move soon because it is losing health. So yes, it will be forced to switch out here, but into what? The Froslass coming out now from Glacia, one of her last remaining special attackers actually. And now the stones and the spikes will dig into it as well. This residual damage is unreal. And now the roost coming in from the Skarmory yet again. That will bring it to full health. And now the hail will hit it a little bit. So it all depends what Froslass has to do against this Skarmory, because it is a special attacker after all. Oh, it's going for the taunt here. A great play by Glacia. Now the Skarmory won't be able to do any of these tricks. Oh, it went for the whirlwind too. Yes, and no more tricks from this Skarmory. Not even roost. It can't heal up, and the Froslass going for the Shadow Ball now. That is a special attack, of course, so that will do a decent chunk on Skarmory, and the special defense drop. All of a sudden, Skarmory is in danger. This Froslass turning things around, but the Brave Bird should do a lot of damage on Froslass. Froslass is very, very frail. Oh, but it does survive. 19 HP on the Froslass, and Skarmory getting hurt. It looks like it might be the end unless Steven wants to switch out. No! The Shadow Ball coming in on the Skarmory, so Froslass able to deal with it with that taunt. That was a great play there by Glacia. Absolutely stopping it in its tracks and remaining with a little bit of HP on the Froslass too. But the Aerodactyl coming back out. Now, as fast as Froslass is, Aerodactyl is even faster. Would be able to go for something like the Ice Beam otherwise, but no, the Aerodactyl will outspeed and go for the Aerial Ace. Even the Froslass could have gone for Destiny Bomb there too, but it just does not outspeed that Aerodactyl. Nothing does really. And now the Vanillux coming out on the field. Vanillux getting hurt by those hazards again. It might not be able to switch in again, so it has to make a move now. That's the problem, as it does start up the hail again, which is good for Glacia's team. Now Vanillux does have, we've seen it with Ice Shard before. Yes, so it does have priority Ice Shard, but I'm not sure as a physical move on Vanillux that will be able to do enough. No, doing a decent chunk of damage on the Aerodactyl, but not enough as the Aerodactyl takes it down as well. This Aerodactyl pulling off some offensive prowess here against Glacia's team. Will get hurt by the hail, has a little bit of health, but now the Beartic can of course make its move now that the Skarmory is gone. Beartic is in the hail. Oh, but it will not be able to switch in again. Oh, barely surviving the hazards even. 10 HP left and going for the Throat Chop. Just trying to maybe go for an accurate move there as the Aerodactyl will be taken down here. Oh man, and now the Beartic going down to its own Life Orb though, so it will not be able to pull off a sweep. The Life Orb taking down the Beartic, and now the Cradily coming in. Perhaps Steven just trying to scout out what Glacia is going to do here as she sends in her ace Pokemon, the Glalie. Glalie getting hurt by the stones and the spikes as well. But it does have a trick up its sleeve as the Glalie-type activates. Now, Mega Glalie is going to come out on the field. Again, Glacia's signature Pokemon. Let's see what it can get done here, as this Cradily is very low health. And here comes the Double Edge that will be, due to the Refrigerate ability, that will actually be stab and super effective on the Cradily. So taking down the Cradily is this Mega Glalie. Now, Mega Glalie has two more Pokemon to contend with. Here comes the Aggron. Aggron coming back out on the field. Now, the scary thing for Aggron is Glalie might have, yes it does, it has Earthquake, which is 4 times effective, and it has a massive attack stat. Aggron is defensive, but I don't know. Oh, it does survive. Oh, Aggron able to survive, but going for the Sandstorm here. Not taking the opportunity to actually attack, instead switching the weather up. Oh, we might know what Steven has planned here. Maybe he didn't want to go for something like the Head Smash because it's not 100% accuracy. So Glalie will be able to take down the Aggron. Yeah, if that Aggron had actually missed its Head Smash, that would have been GG right there. But Steven holding out here, being patient as he set up the Sandstorm for his last Pokemon to come in. And Glalie getting hurt by that Sandstorm. And here it comes, the Excadrill. Excadrill under the sand does have the Sand Rush ability, so it will actually outspeed the Glalie. Otherwise, the the Glalie might have been able to manage it, but here comes the 100% accuracy Iron Head on Glalie. That will take it down. Mega Glalie being taken down by a stab. Super effective move from that Excadrill. Excadrill getting some Life Orb damage though, and that will be it. Steven winning the battle, taking the first semi-final over Glacia. Props to Glacia for a great battle, but just not quite enough firepower to take down Steven. Steven will be moving to the final with a 1-0 victory over Glacia. Before we go, I'd just like to remind you guys to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already if you enjoyed the video. Huge thanks goes to our YouTube members and patrons on Patreon. If you want to support the channel and get some cool perks, the links to support will be in the description below. This has been Soul Spectre, and I'll see you guys next time for some more True Power.